Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome here to Cashton, Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions. We are set to bring you today's non-conference softball game. Here's a drive out to left field. It's going to get by Sammy Kleva, and the Kickapoo Panthers on the opening pitch are going to come up with a big hit down the left field line here. And they're going to put a runner in scoring position right away. That was Haley Gander with the big smash. Now stepping in, it's going to be Harmony Winger, who is the center fielder. So a double to start things off by Gander, and now Cashton will look to try and keep the Panthers from scoring here in the top of the first. Well, welcome aboard on this Western Wisconsin video production. Bringing you today's action, and I tell you what a beautiful day it is out here. Schrader is set. Here she comes, a swing and a miss. And that will be the end of Winger's at-bat with the strikeout. That's one down. And it's going to bring up your number 3 hitter in Michaela Kaufman. Kaufman, the pitcher today. First offering to her is a ball. Swing and a miss. Good fastball by Schrader. Again, a runner on at second in Gander. Big hit down that left field line. Swing and a miss. That one moving outside a little bit. And the count moves to 1-2. And 3 pitches later, it's going to be another out here. Another strikeout by Schrader. And there's 2 down. Here's Helen Clements, catcher. Swings underneath that pitch. A little rise ball coming up around the letters there. That one went upstairs again, and Clements could not get around that one quick enough. And that's a dead ball as it took a bounce and hit Clements in the leg. That'll be a hit batsman. And runners at first and second now for Abby Oliver. Fouled that one off the screen. Schrader taking a look here. Comes in firing another swing and a miss. Well, it looks like other than that hit batsman, of course that one was in the dirt, not much you can do on that. But she is throwing some BBs right now. Another shot, and that will be the end of the inning. No runs on 1 hit, and 2 runners left on base with the hit batsman in there as well. But the 3 outs, swinging strikeouts for Sarah Schrader. We'll take a little break and come back with more action here from Cashton. It's going to be the bottom of the first, and the Eagles will send up Lise, Kleba, and Helgerson. Here we go with the bottom half of the first inning, and it's Grace Lise, Sammy Kleba, and Sydney Helgerson to get things started. The first offering is going to be a ball. Lise, the catcher, very solid leadoff hitter. That ball up over the top as she looked to show bunt. Two 2-0 the count now. A little bit outside, and it's 3-0. That'll be a walk. Lise down here at first base, and I would not be surprised if she takes off. Here's Sammy Kleba now, the left fielder. She made a good, very good effort try on that fly ball, opening up the ball game from Gander. There's the ball is up over the head, and Lise winds up at second base, taking a little bit of a lead here, and now going back. Well, Cashton winds up as the number 4 seed in their regional. Meanwhile, Kickapoo, talking with Coach Kaufman, they are the number 9 seed. They will play North Crawford. That game should be Thursday, if I remember right. That's going to be outside for a ball and 2 walks in a row. Kleba at first, Lise at second. Sydney Haugesson shows bunt, peels back and gets out of the way. Now throw over to third, and sliding in safely was Lise. Now runners at first and third. There's a strike, and hustling down to second now is Kleba. Pitching here, I should have mentioned this, Michaela Kaufman. Her battery mate is Helen Clements. That ball is going to get away from the catcher, and a run scores here on the pass ball. One ball, 2 strikes is your count here. They have it turned around on the board. That'll be upstairs. 2-2 now. Kaufman trying to shut down the Eagles here. That's way up high. Helgeson has moved the count to 3-2. A .460 batting average here for Helgeson this year so far. That ball gets away. Here comes a runner, and she will score. And hustling all the way, look at this. All the way around with the ball in the infield. And Helgeson, quick as a cat, got down to second base. Here's Chelsea Paulson. She hits a pop-up, shortstop, makes the call and the grab. That'll be out number 1. Good play over there by the shortstop, and it looks like Gwenny Fredrickson. Hopefully I'm saying the name correctly. That's going to bring up Sarah Schrader. Takes the ball high. That one behind the batter, and hustling down to third base is Helgeson. Well, with the 2-0 offering coming up here, this could be one for Schrader to try and drive. That's going to be up on the face mask area, and it's 3-0. Kaufman is set. Here she comes. That's upstairs. Well, one down, two on here, and you probably will not see Schrader at first base very long. You would imagine she'd be heading out towards second on this pitch. She waits, and now will come back as a nice scoop in there by the catcher in Clements. That ball skipping the ground, but she being Clements did a nice job with that scoop. 1-0 the count. Upstairs, 2-0. It's now 2-1. Here's a line shot. Oh, nice scoop there. The throw's going to be offline, and they're going to head to second. There's going to be a throw. No, there's not. Boy, I tell you what, a one-hopper right at the base of the feet, and a nice job there by Fredrickson on the scoop. Thought she might catch that one right at the shoestrings. Another run is in. It's 3-0 with runners at second and third now. That's up high. Two and one the count. A little bit inside on that one. So Taylor Lindley Schindel. Here's a ground ball. Shortstop Fredrickson, the throw. Not in time. That's going to be an infield single. Well, a good hustle there by Taylor. Now bases loaded here. It's going to bring up Kate Lease. Foul ball. That one's going to hit her right in the leg. Lease hit by a pitch. And she'll get an RBI out of that one. And a pretty good bruise, probably. Well, it's going to be Kiona Mickelson now as the ball goes up high. Two and 0 the count. There's a good-looking pitch, and it's in there for a strike. Kaufman trying to battle back here. The Eagles have plated 4 runners here. Here's a ground ball, third base. They'll step on the bag to get the unassisted plays. Good job there by third baseman. It's a fielder's choice. Five unassisted there. Back to the top of the order here. Lise is going to take that one outside. She walked and has scored in this inning. A little bit high. Well, one low and away, this one upstairs. Next offering coming in. That's up above again. 3-0 now. Panthers looking for that third out. There's your strike. And there's ball 4. So another walk issued here to Lise with 2 down, bases loaded up again. There's a called strike as stepping in is Sammy Kleba. Well, 2 lefties in a row here, making things rather tough on pitchers sometimes. Count is now 2-1 as that one slips outside. Swing and a miss out in front of that offering, and now Kleba is sitting with a 2-2 count with 2 down. Again, bases loaded, crack of the bat. They'll be taking off. Outside, 3-2. Well, on the pitch, everybody's going to be rolling now. And it's ball 4. Just a little bit low and away. And we're going to get a timeout. We'll do the same. Well, the pitching change has been made, and coming in is Gwen Fredrickson from shortstop. There's a called strike. Kaufman goes to short, so it's an even swap right there. I think it's Gwenny. I think here the ball gets by. Nope, everybody's going to go back. Didn't get the jump that they were hoping for down there at third, and Mickelson, after about 3 steps, said, nope, not this time. Probably a good move there. Fredrickson, now pitching, is set, and here she comes. Pretty good offering right there, and it's now 1-2. Sydney Helgeson, your number 3 hitter, walked in this inning and has scored as well. Swing and a miss, that will take care of the inning. Well, a bunch of runs coming across here for the Cashton Eagles. They pick up 6 runs, and let's see, there was a couple of hits in there, a hit batsman, and a whole lot of walks. There's 3, 4, 5 walks in the inning, it looks like, maybe 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 walks in the inning. 6-0 your score after 1 complete. Coming right back here to the softball complex, Sarah Schrader getting things started here as she goes up against facing Gwenny Fredrickson, who is now pitching. She had started out originally, of course, at shortstop, but pitching change here for the Panthers in the first inning. Fouled that one back. Schrader out in front, 0-2 now to Fredrickson. Pop this one up, and a nice job on the catch there. That was Grace Lease from the catcher's position. She was able to pop up and make the snag for out number 1. Little change up there, and Schrader's arsenal. That one's going to be upstairs for a ball. Swing and a miss. One and one the count here with 1 down. Schrader's next offering upstairs a little bit, up above the chin. And it'll go to 2-1. That one's upstairs again. This is Lexi Kaiser, by the way, who is the first baseman. Here's a little line drive. It's going to drop in for a base hit. And out there in left field, Kleba picks it up and fires it in. Oh, nice piece of hitting there by Kaiser. And there's 1 on with 1 out. Tierney Arndt now stepping in, the right fielder. Art takes first offering downstairs for a ball. That's looks like a little bit outside, 2-0. Swing and a miss right down the middle. Aren't not able to catch up to that one, and it's 2-1. Three and 1 now. Schrader having a little difficulty here. Stepping off the mound to try to regroup, and now coming right back at it. That was a pretty good offering there down the middle, and it's a swing and a miss. Next offering is inside, and that's ball 4. Well, Schrader was able to work it back to a full count, but couldn't capitalize on that final pitch. Here's Annie Clements now, the third baseman. Fly ball, and it is going to be past center field and Nicholson. And here comes a run scoring here for the Panthers, and it's going to be a double. Annie Clements with the big smash, getting an RBI. She's sitting there at second base. We'll go back to the top of the order here with Haley Gander. Gander ripped one down that left field line back in the first inning for a stand-up double. That's downstairs. Here's another hit to the left side. Kleba picks and throws into Paulson at short. And there's another run in. Well, I tell you what, that was a pretty good swing there by Gander. And she has a hot bat right now. 2 hits already today. Here's Harmony Wenger. She's going to lift one towards left field. Kleba's not going to get to that one as it took a wicked bounce. And they're going to say it was a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Schrader throwing some heat right there. Wenger not able to catch up to it. And now the count is in Schrader's favor at 1-2. Change up, knocking the ball down. Hustling down to second. That was Gander. Checked her swing, it didn't matter, it was in there for a call, strike 3. Two-way here for the Cashton defense. There's a called strike. Michaela Kaufman now at shortstop, looking to try and come up with a big hit here. 2 in, they can cut the lead to 2 with a base hit. With 2 outs, you know they're going to be running. It's 6-2, and a chance to make it 6-4 right here. Fouled that one off. That one ricocheted off the face mask of the home plate umpire. Chopper. Paulson, Paulson got tripped up a little bit there. They're going to check and see if that was interference, I have a feeling. Interference on the runner. So that will be out number 3. That was, so it'll be interesting to see. I think that was Kaufman's at bat. You almost have to, I don't know, do you give her a base hit on that or not? We'll check on that. Well, a couple of runs come in. They get those runs on 3 hits, and they will leave 1. Make that 2 on base. There we go, 2 on base. Back with more after this. It's 6-2, Cashton coming to bat. Opening pitch here in the bottom half of the second inning is going to scoot by on the ground to Chelsea Paulson. Boy, there's a strike. The Cashton squad, they brought 12 to the plate back in that first inning and scored 6 runs on top of it. A little bit high, maybe inside. 2-1 the count now. It's Paulson, Schrader, and Schrader. First 3 up here. That one is going to be, might have nicked her. Here's Schrader now. Sarah doing the pitching, now steps in. Right-handed hitter. Face Fredrickson for the first time. Throw is on to second base, not quite in time, but a nice slide in there. Oh, the stolen base for Paulson. Nobody at third, and Paulson able to scoot down there, standing up. Showing bunt, the third baseman came in to make the play just in case and just didn't get back in time. That one was behind, and it's going to go to the backstop. Paulson scores. That was on ball 4. Schrader here at first base now. Red, 7-2 is your score. Only in the bottom of the second here. That'll be downstairs for Marley Schrader. Marley this year is batting around 213, 215, somewhere in there. She had a base hit in the first. That'll be high. And we're looking at a 3-0 count coming up here. There's your strike. Fredrickson able to get the automatic, and now we'll try to battle back here. Upstairs for ball 4. Well, some struggles pitching-wise here today for the Panthers. Here is Taylor Lindley Shendo now. Bunted that one foul. That was going to be way upstairs, and now the runners can head down to the next base. So it's second and third now with nobody out. A run is in. Let's see if they give Lindley Shendo the green light here to swing away. You would almost think so. She beat out a throw infield single in the last at bat. That one caught her in the foot. Hit by the pitch to load the bases up. Well, Katie Lease will step in. Katie taking that offering downstairs. It's a ball. 1-0. Fredrickson fired a fastball, but it stayed under the knees. And we're looking at a 2-0 count. That one came in and caught her in the arm. My goodness. Well, two walks and some hit batsmen here. 3 of them, in fact. Eight 2 the score now. That offering is going to be high. We got to play at the home, and they got her this time. Trying to scoot in, she was just a touch late, and it's a unassisted play by the catcher for out number, out number 1. Runners at second and third now. Mickelson watches that one go by for a strike. Top of the order due up next here with 1 out. Swing and a miss, that'll be, I think that one might have just plain went off the helmet of the catcher, I think. Fredrickson is set. Here she comes. That's high. Well, that offering was, again, down on the shoestrings. And the count is full to Kiona. Ball 4 to load the bases up. Once again. Top of the order here for Grace Lease. Well, she's walked twice in the ball game. Twice in the first inning. Takes that one high. Bases filled up here of Eagles. A little bit high, it's 2-0. 3-0. Eagles showing some patience here. By the way, they will start their tournament series next Tuesday. That'll be against Luther. We should be here to do that game. And Dan Grass will be covering the Westby Norsemen. There's the ball. And another run in. Sammy Kleba takes the first offering a little bit upstairs. Carl Zuby will follow the Viroqua Blackhawk girls squad as they will host Richland Center on this Thursday evening, the 25th. Check that. I'm a week ahead of myself. The 18th. I did that the other day too. Don't need to zip along that fast. Gonna enjoy this weather first. Sitting to my celebration coming up as well. That's high. 2-2 now. Kleba. 2-2. Hits that one down here. It's going to be a throw to first to get the out, but a run is in. 4-3 on the put out. Two-way. Well, here is Sydney Helgeson. She pops this one up, and Fredrickson will make the grab to finish off the inning. Well, they send 9 to the plate, score 4, and they back to their, they have an 8-run lead here now at 10-2. We'll take a break and come back with the top of the third. Kickapoo, let's take a look here. They will bring up the 3-4-5 part of their order. Here's Sarah Schrader, her first pitch. It's going to be a swing and a miss. The offering going up high, and it was and is, well, let's see here. This is number 11. Okay, it is Helen Clements stepping in. I thought maybe the right, number 3 hitter should have been leading off here. So now there's 1 out. All right, so what should have happened was Michaela Kaufman should have been hitting. So that becomes an automatic out now because they're basically batting out of turn. And now Helen Clements, who was already batting, she's got a clean slate here. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. That will be a 1-2 count now. That's high, 2-2. Pop that one foul. Back into the big tree here. Another foul ball. Good hang here by the batter in Helen Clements, the catcher. Trying to battle Sarah Schrader here. Dead ball, and she loses her as Clements is hit by the pitch. Well, 1 on with 1 down. Here is Abby Oliver now. Now they're going to get a clarification here on the ruling. Yeah, there's always some interesting little nuances in the game, whether it's baseball or softball. Fouled that one off. That was a good cut there by Abby Oliver. Schrader's set. Chop that one underneath. Count goes to 1-2. Well, the Panthers with a lot of walks in here and a lot of hit batsmen, but kind of interesting too because Sarah Schrader has hit a couple. Just missed on that one. Swing and a miss. That will be the end of Oliver's at-bat. 2 down. Here's Gwenny Fredrickson now. That'll be high. Big cut right there. Fredrickson trying to come up with a big shot. It's 1-2. There's a big hit. That is over the head of Mickelson and heading to second. Fredrickson has a stand-up double. Well, she got a hold of that one. And a real nice swing there. Runner over at third. Here's Lexi Kaiser now, stepping in. She'll take a strike. Swing and a miss. Foul tip hung on by Lease, and that will be the end of the inning. The strikeout taking care of things. Well, no runs on one hit. There was 2 left on base with hit batsmen. And we will move to the bottom half of the third inning here with the score 10-2 Cashton. Let's take a look here as we move to the top of the third inning. We've got a couple of changes defensively, it looks like, for the Kickapoo Panthers. In right field is Mackenzie Moon. She comes in, and I believe she came in for Arndt, looking for Tierney's number 1, but I don't see that anywhere. Called strike on a pretty good fastball. A little bit tight. Popped up our way. Out of play. So Fredrickson out in front here, 0-2. Swinging the foul tip, hanging on for the out. That was Chelsea Paulson, by the way. Here is Sarah Schrader now. Takes one high. There's a nice offering right above the kneecap, and it's 1-1. Fredrickson fires another one right down the middle. That was belt high. Popped it up, and it'll be a foul ball. Looked like that one might have cut her right in on the hands a little bit. And we'll go again here with the 1-2 count. There's a ground ball. Nice scoop, the throw in time to get the out. Over there at shortstop now is Helen Clements. She moves from the catcher's position. And she threw a nice rocket over there for out number 2. Here's Marley Schrader now. Swing and a miss. Here's a ground ball our way. Frederickson well out in front here at 0-2. And called strike 3. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. The first time it's a 1-2-3 inning for that Panther defense. We'll come back with the top of the 4th. It's 10-2 Cashton. Well, the first offering is going to be a ground ball that Katie Lease can pick up and step on the bag for out number 1. That was Arndt hitting. One down here is Annie Clements, I believe. Number 7, yep. Swinging through that first pitch. That one's going to be up high. Arndt is now catching. I thought she might have been. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. 2 down. Well, let's see if the Cashton defense can go 1-2-3. Back to the top of the order, and Haley Gander, well, she put one out there in left field. She's got 2 base hits today. So she has a terrific eye, you can tell. 2 for 2, looking for the 3rd. Foul tip hung on by Lease, and it's 0-2. Schrader in control on this one. Let's see where she throws the ball. It's going to be high. Ground ball, third base side, good pick, and a pretty good throw over there to take care of the inning. Sydney Helgeson with a nice scoop to finish off the inning. Well, they did it. They were able to get a 1-2-3 inning themselves. The Cashton Eagles have the Panthers go down with no runs, no hits, and nobody left on base. Coming right back here with the bottom half of the 4th inning, and it'll be Lindley, Shendo, Lease, and Mickelson. Taylor Lindley Shendo will step in here in the bottom of the 4th inning to try and jumpstart the offense once again. First offering from Frederickson is going to be downstairs for a ball. Inside fouled that one back, had a good cut at the 2-0 offering. It's now 2-1. Well, baseball coming up later on this week. We'll have live broadcast of the Westby Viroqua baseball game. And we're probably going to have a Viroqua West Salem game on Friday night. Of course, some of this is kind of weather related too. They're talking some potential rain on Thursday. We'll see if they can get that game in. Season winding down inside, and Lindley Shendo will get the walk. Katie Lee stepping in. And Lindley Shendo on the first base bag. We'll see how long she stays there. Showing bunt. That's bunted foul out of play. Up over the fence. Well, they'll try again here. Game where you want to work on some things. The bunting, hit and run, all kinds of, maybe a delayed steal here. That's high. 1-1 now. There's a pretty good bunt. Third baseman picks and fires, but the job is done there. Getting the sacrifice over. Katie Lease doing a good thing with her at-bat. It winds up a 5-3 putout. Tell you what, third baseman over there, and who was that again? That was Annie Clements. She charged right away. There's a strike. 1-1 now. Two and one, Fredrickson with the kick. That's up high, and heading down to third is Lindley Shendo. Mickelson here with the 3-1 count now. Fredrickson in the kick, high. And we'll move back to the top of the order here. This is going to be Grace Lee stepping in. Lease walked her first 2 times up. That was in the first inning. Mickelson down. Now we'll wait. Kind of a delayed throw there. Lease walked then again in the second inning. So she's been on 3 times, all via the walk. That was a grounder off the pitcher's leg. 2-0 now. Let's see if she gets something that she can drive here. High again. 3-0. That'll be ball 4. Well, I tell you what, Grace Lease just has a great eye, and she is on base for the 4th time. No official at-bats here for her just yet. Isn't that something? Bases loaded here for Sammy Kleba with 1 out. That one's down low. Another one downstairs and away. It's 2-0. Fredrickson is set to go. And 3-0 the count. Fredrickson all of a sudden having a tough time finding the plate. There's your strike. Got the automatic in there. And it's now three and 1. That's going to be ball 4. That'll bring up Sydney Haugesson now. Here's a little looper. It's going to be in for a base hit. 1 run coming across. Here comes 2, following close behind, and it's a single and a 2 RBI shot at that. So Helgeson with the single. Two runs coming across. Going to bring up Chelsea Paulson. Paulson is 0 for 2 today. Struck out, popped out, and was hit by a pitch. She'll look to try to get her first at-bat, first hit here. She's been hitting at a .563 clip, so, you know, she's chomping at the bit to come up with one. That's going to go all the way over the top of the catcher here in Arndt. Runners have moved up. That's going to be a ball. Base is loaded. Here's Sarah Schrader. Quick offering. That one almost caught Schrader in the head. outside for that offering. Low again. 3-0 the count goes to. And there's ball 4. Another run coming across for the RBI. And we're going to get a timeout here. And we'll see if we have a pitching change as well. Well, coming in here, we've got a pinch hitter. And I apologize, I don't have the numbers on that one right now. Let's see if we can take a look on this one sheet if we can get lucky here. It doesn't give us the numbers, though. Not sure if this is Miller or Flock batting. Could be Brooke Brigham also. Trying to listen in and see if we can catch the name. Inside pitch. Looked pretty good. That'll be high. And the count is moved to 3-2 now. Called strike 3. Kaiser coming in to pitch here, and she gets the strikeout. Now, let's see, Haley Brownell comes in. Two outs. Swing and a foul ball. Called strike. Haley wanted to pull the trigger and just couldn't do it. Now she's down 0-2 in the count. This is a pop-up, and the shortstop will make the grab for out number 3. Well, the pop out here. And now we're going to move to the fifth inning here. 14-2 your score. Top of the fifth inning here, the Eagles will try to get the outs here if at all possible. If they can do it, and that would finish off the ball game here. They have a 14-2 lead. Panthers will need to score 3 times. There's a comebacker to Schrader. Her throw on target here, and there's one down. Wenger goes down 1-3 for out number 1. Here's Kaufman now. I believe, yes, Michaela Kaufman stepping in. She has a single to her credit today. Pops that one foul our direction. Swing and a miss. Schrader out in front, 0-2 now. Fouled that one off. Trying to hang tough in here. And there's out number 2. Swing and a miss. Helen Clements now will step in. Swing and a foul tip, strike 1. Clements today is been hit by pitch a couple of times. Pops this one up and out of play. Oh, 2 the count. That'll be high. Schrader trying to finish off the inning here and the ball game. And got her out in front, dropped the ball, the throw down in time to preserve the out. And that should take care of things on the strikeout. The winning pitcher today will go to Sarah Schrader. The losing pitcher is Michaela Kaufman. Early on in the ball game, has kind of had a little bit of a tough time with things, but as it is, the Cashton Eagles pick up another win for the year, and we will look to follow them come next Tuesday as they take on Unalaska Luther. That game will be here again, tape delayed. 14-2 your final score here. Congratulations once again. You've been watching a Western Wisconsin video production of Cashton softball. We'll see you later on this week, somewhere on the diamond, everyone. Have a great weekend. Sit in the mic coming up.